Well, first of all, welcome to South Carolina. We're so happy that you all are here. I just want to ask you, how are you feeling on your journey so far?
I For this journey, I think that its turnout is really over with what I expected. At the beginning, I expected to be just some people along the road, but I have never expected this turnout. And the turnout is keep growing every day. And let's say tonight, I thought it's like weekday, so I thought it's not many people, but obviously like thousands people. The turnout is really great, and that I can see that everybody is seeking for peace, and they really need it.
So many times, especially in the news, we see when there's big crowds of people that there's fighting or there's upset or there's violence. But I think tonight was a beautiful demonstration that we had thousands of people here that were excited to listen to you, to hear your words, and your words were beautiful. You reminded us to call our parents, to call our caregivers, to forgive people, and also you did that with grace and with humor. But you made it very easy to connect with you. So how do you combine that powerful messaging that you want to share with people with also humor and reality?
Well, I didn't know that I have that that thing that the way of talking to make people laugh. But back then, I didn't have that. It was really how you say it, serious. I was really serious back then, and I changed myself every day. And then when we walk on this, I wasn't prepared anything. I have never prepared myself for this walk. I just asked for all venerable monks to join the walk, and then take on and carry on everything and put on everything and walk. So everywhere when we go and I see the crowd, and automatically I just feel like what I need to say.
I know that there's so much going on. I mean, everything behind us, all of the logistics. So how does that become part of your journey? Do you know what's going to happen, that next step, that next city, or does it just come?
Actually, after the accident in Houston, and then there was some connections, and then all the officers, all the law enforcement, they just come into support. And for now, we really don't need to do a lot of calling for each county anymore, because like sheriff, he called the next sheriff to be prepared, and they escorted us to the next to the borderline. They handed over to another department, another county, and volunteers, people just certainly they just wanted to do something to support us on this mission. So I think this is the time that we actually brought everybody together, from law enforcement, government officials, and all charities, all group, and all people together. I think this is great. It's a great turnout, and it tells me that peace is something that people really need it.
Peace is something that we can all use and that we can all benefit from. And I think that we're really all seeking. You mentioned that tonight is just, we all want to feel that. And when you led us through that meditation, my photographer and I, we were both standing there, but I just felt a peace wash over us. And I'm looking at my neighbors and our viewers, and we all got to experience that. So thank you for bringing that to our community. But also, I'm telling you, I need a bigger camera. I know a bigger camera next time. But when you're traveling and you're talking, you're communicating with everybody, how do you want us to view other people who are seeking peace? Like, you guys have become a viral sensation, but we should really be treating each other with this respect, with this community, with this welcome at all times, right?
Yeah, I like I say that if every one of us just keep on practicing and share among with our friends, our family, and our coworkers, if everybody keep doing that, I think the turnout will be quick, faster, and it will be much broader.
I think so too. I also have to ask you, when Pastor Ron stood up and he welcomes you to the church, like, this is a place. Fun fact about me: I played basketball in this very church when I was younger, and grew up here. And this to be a Southern Baptist church, and for Buddhist monks to be here, and you feel safe and welcome here. What does that say about just how open we should be with each other?
I would say this is how the world should be. Every time when we go now, it's all kind of people and churches. The day before we went to the Capitol, we had a chance to meet with all the faith leaders, Muslim, Catholic, Christianity, and a lot at the church. So this tell me that everybody just be nice to each other, and then it doesn't matter really which religion we practice. It's all about peace that people that is meet. This is a time that all people should stand together to support each other to bring peace and kindness and compassion to this world. So I think that back then, before, when in Texas, when for us to come to the church to stay or have lunch is very difficult. But somehow now that everybody just opened up, and even pastor call and email us ahead to, offer us the place. Like here tonight, we are very honored, and I feel that this helped us a lot. And pastor and reverend, venerable monks, we should join together for this mission.
Can I ask you why it was hard to go places and eat and things like that when you were in Texas or anywhere before?
Probably they didn't know us, what we are doing, and we ask, and there are places, but of course, always like that. We are not. We still happy because we didn't have a place. We go elsewhere where it's just difficult for us to find the right place at the beginning. For me, there will be no peace without tears and blood. So I have dropped a lot of tears too. Earlier today, people that make me cry because we touched their heart, and then they cry. And there's a couple that they are deaf, they cannot hear anything, and they write on the board, and they just want to tell me that they really need it, and they very excited to see us, but they cannot hear us talking. And that just make me cry. And I think that people should treat each other like this. Just be nice. It doesn't matter what certificate or what level we are. It's the way how we treat each other. Right?
Well, thank you so much for sharing your grace, for sharing your blessings with so many people. You have been incredible. I wanted to make sure that I was here tonight because when I first started following you, I'll be honest, I saw Aloka first, who is the dog that's traveling with them. But I saw this post about Aloka and found out about what you were doing when you first started. And someone commented that they said, I'd love to see positive things like this on the news. So I just wanted to make sure that you were on the news here in my hometown, in our state. Know that you can eat in any restaurant here, and you can always come back. And if there's any Southern hospitality you need, it's always right here waiting for you.
It means a lot to us. We are very honored and very grateful that everywhere we go now, that all communities coming out for us, even though it's a very tough journey. But we're willing to do this as long as we can share something to our people.